it's like a rumble from the core of the earth, and then it shrinks.
This is probably 6,000 years old.
A hole.
Yes. Drilled into her head to release bad spirits.
Okay, listen, mate. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to see this goddamn movie. You understand me? I cannot wait to see this movie. This movie looks fucking incredible. It's from this Taiwanese film director that never heard of prior. Can't even pronounce his name. You understand me? At least not at the current time. So I'm not even gonna try. But I'm actually gonna be saving this for this reaction for YouTube. I had up I had something similar up yesterday, but it got completely deleted from our watch partying. But no, this trailer for me is like a fucking 10 out of 10. Okay, the sound design is nuts. The atmosphere is crazy, crazy eerie. I can't tell if the director is taking like a purely psychological route. I'm not sure if he's taking like a minimalistic sci-fi approach. I'm not sure if he's taking like a supernatural approach, but either way, I cannot wait to see this film. I love Tilda Swinton. Everything about this sounds fascinating. This is has world premiere at Cannes, and it's saying here that this is about a bewildering drama about a Scottish woman who, after hearing a loud bang at daybreak, begins experiencing a mysterious sensory syndrome while traversing the jungles of Colombia. Okay, that sounds fucking fantastic. Okay, when I said rabbit hole, this is specifically why I said the term rabbit hole. Let me see here. So I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but I knew about this before I even. Well, this is one of the reasons why I freaked out about the trailer, because this is something that I've researched many times over, but it's been a few years. The hum, excuse me, the hum. So basically, there's been people around the world that whether it's a hum, whether it's like a roar, like a roaring sound, or even like what Tilda Swinton said, like a rumbling sound or some kind of droning noise. There's been people around the world that have been hearing at isolated times, have been hearing like a mysterious, creepy ass sound, either from somewhere off in the distance, 360, or from the sky, like an unexplainable noise that is completely unknown, right? Now, there's a lot of theories about what the hum is or where it could be generated from, but no one exactly knows. Let me see here. Yeah, the hum is a name often given to widespread reports of persistent and invasive low-frequency humming, rumbling, or droning noise not audible to all people. Hums have been reported in the United States, United Kingdom, New Zealand, and Canada. And while there are theories as to what it could be, it's not known what's causing this worldwide condition, if you will. I don't even know what the fuck to refer to it as, but it's incredibly bizarre. I was trying to find examples of the hum because it is creepy and fascinating. And this might be the first movie I've ever seen, like, substantially tackling the hum. Very bizarre. Let me see here. Shut up. Yeah, but if you've never heard of this phenomenon, it's one of the weirdest fucking rabbit holes that you can fall down. Very bizarre. Now, obviously, I'm sure there's plenty of people trying to hoax that they've heard the sound, but legitimately, people have been talking about this shit around the world. It's so bizarre. Let me see here. Not sure what this is.
Cows were freaking out. They were running up and down the field. I thought, there's something not right. There was something in the air. There were noises. It was very unsettling. I thought maybe it's a motorway, the towny folk driving about in their cars, but I don't think it was. I think it was something else. I don't know what, but it was scary.
I've heard these sounds ever since I was a young kid. My family thought I was messing around because they could never hear them.
The doctors tell me I have a bad case of tinnitus, but I don't believe them.
I can't tell if this is like an actual user video or if this is just like a fucking short film. Let me see here. But this is a real phenomenon that's been happening. Okay, hold on a second. I think this might actually be like some kind of short film. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the real thing. Here it is.
It's an unsolved mystery keeping this neighborhood awake at night.
Sounds like 50 trucks starting up when it's very loud.
What is it? There are a lot of theories.
Spaceships from outer space to American military installations.
Tonight, the defenders on the case of the mysterious Windsor hum. A persistent noise, sometimes compared to an idling truck or the distant rumbling of thunder, is plaguing many who live across the Detroit River.
The noise is known as the Windsor hum, mysteriously heard on the Canadian side, but very few, if any, complaints on the Detroit side of the river.
Local 4 defender Karen Drew went to track down the mysterious noise and see what residents and even scientists are doing about it.
It's a mystery that's been plaguing this Canadian community for nearly 7 years.
It sounded like 15 trucks around our house starting up, big transports.
That's Debbie McDonald. She loves the home and the yard she has in Windsor. But she didn't expect the noise.
We had just built the house. A couple weeks in, we started feeling the windows shake and, couldn't figure out what was going on.
McDonald isn't the only one complaining. A Facebook page dedicated to the Windsor hum with more than 2,000 members all posting when they hear that strange noise.
The sound I was hearing was like a low frequency pulsing, like almost like thunder.
Why does it bug you?
The constant steady buzz or hum, it never goes away.
That's Mike Provost. He not only runs the Facebook page on the Windsor hum,
that's it,
but records daily the sounds he hears from his West Windsor backyard.
So you basically made a makeshift laboratory in your backyard.
Yeah.
Provost has 3 different recording devices.
The same as the other ones.
Placed in different locations.
We can triangulate it with the third one.
To record noise.
And you can see the numbers.
He also makes daily logs from his backyard on what he hears, marks down the temperature, the wind speed, other factors going on that day.
It's partly cloudy.
So you save the data from every single day.
Then inputs everything into his computer. Every day, every week, every month. He's been doing this for years.
And this is all the people and the times they posted.
And keeps track of neighbors' comments.
Said, what the heck's going on out there? It is really, really loud. I've never heard it like that. He said, it sounds like 1,000 jets flying over.
Provost let me listen to one of the recordings.
Because of weather conditions, it seems louder, a cloud cover and that.
I could faintly hear a buzz.
Now all the background has been removed from that.
But honestly could not decipher the sound.
The hum is still there, although it certainly doesn't have the same frequency that it did in its heyday, and it doesn't have the same intensity.
Professor Colin Novak should know. As a professor at the University of Windsor, he was assigned to study the hum.
Because it's a cross-border issue, that's when the federal government became involved.
The professor and his team started their study in 2013 with sophisticated sound recording devices operating 24/7.
One morning, we did get an alert, and we went and checked the data, and it was definitely the characteristics of the hum.
What does it sound like, feel like?
It would sound like a big truck or even a train engine parked outside of your house, idling out in the street. So it'd have this low frequency rumble to the point where it could even cause your windows to rattle a little bit.
He shared his recordings with me.
And you can just barely hear it.
So where is this sound coming from?
Other people thought it were wind turbines. Some of the more realistic theories were it could be from the salt mines.
Many, including the professor, point the finger here to Zug Island, where U.S. Steel has a plant.
We never did find that smoking gun, but through extensive analysis of what sources of noise are on the island, the one source that could potentially produce this type of noise with this much energy and at this frequency would be the blast furnaces.
Security is tight around the island. Gates and barricades don't allow the public on.
Did you ever ask to go on the island?
There was a request through the federal government for cooperation. And from what I've been told is that we were told that no, we would not be permitted to go within the gates.
The defenders put a request into U.S. Steel for an interview about this mysterious hum. Our request was denied.
really, unless some researchers have access to the site and can do a thorough scientific investigation, I think we're all going to be left wondering.
So the mystery and the hum continue.
As a scientist, of course, it intrigues me.
We just want somebody to admit.
And you can bet Mike Provost will also continue his daily logging
12:30 rumbling in the roar
of the unsolved noise. In Windsor, Karen Drew, Local 4 Defenders.
Super strange. One of the wait until I jumped on stream before hopping down this whole little rabbit hole. This is a recent article, literally just from July 2020, from The Guardian, talking about this very phenomenon. Very strange. Yeah, it is fucking weird. Let's see here. So there's some other videos I want to check out here. Let's check out these videos here. These videos seem pretty legitimate. That's bullshit. Yeah, this one. Let's check out this one. Oh, this is let me see here. The following video is a compilation of the phenomenon known as the hum, or also strange sounds coming from the sky. There's a lot of compilation videos about this, but I decided to make one based on my criteria. As a sound engineer, I picked the videos where I think the sound is real, and by real I mean that the sound exists and it is on the location, no post-editing audio. Fascinating. Yeah, let's check this out. This sounds this sounds delightfully creepy. Let me see here. Let's take a listen. This. Shit. Let's go.